Hello everyone, we are from Group 7. We will present our presentation about task-based instruction. The members are Sherlyta Christy, Kusuma Jati, and Debora Carolina. Definition of TBI or task-based instruction. TBI is an approach which offers students opportunities to actively engage in communication in order to achieve a goal or complete a task. TBI seeks to develop students' interlanguage through providing a task and then using language to solve it. TBI was first developed by N. Prabhu in Bangladesh, southern India. Prabhu believed that students may learn more effectively when their minds are focused on the task rather than on the language they're using. On the other hand, using tasks for teaching first appeared in the vocational training practice of the 1950s. The tasks, which focus here, first derived from training design concerns of the military regarding new military technologies and occupational specialties of the period. The task analysis initially focused on the solo psychomotor tasks, for which little communication or collaboration was involved. There are 5 goals of TBI. 1. To facilitate students' language learning. 2. To give learners experience of spontaneous interaction. 3. To give learners chances for negotiating turns to speak. 4. To engage learners in using language purposefully and cooperatively. 5. To develop learners' confidence that they can achieve communicative goals. The principles of TBI are 1. Making errors is natural and it's considered as a part of the process in acquiring the target language. 2. Learning tasks, facilitating learners to engage in interactions are essential. 3. Teaching and learning processes should foster motivation and minimize learner anxiety. 4. Learners need to be encouraged to produce the target language as producing the target language facilitates learning. Learners' role in TBI are 1. Work individually or with the groups equally. 2. Gather and organize information. 3. Analysis self-performance with instructor. And the teacher's role in TBI are 1. Selector and sequencer of tasks. 2. Preparing learners for tasks. 3. Decide when to try a new task. 4. Correct and keep feedback. 5. Cooperate, listen, and respond to students' needs. And 6. Help students to monitor each other.
Now we are going to talk about instructional material. In this slide, we are provided 9 instructional material, such as the first one is book, and then the second one is newspaper, the third magazine, radio programs, CDs, TV, internet, board, and worksheet. Next, we are going to talk about types of tasks. So, there are several types of tasks in TBI, but in this slide, we will provide types of tasks by Willis. Willis provided around 6 types of tasks. The first one is listing. The second one is ordering and sorting. The third one is comparing. The fourth is problem solving. The fifth is sharing personal experience. And then the last one is creative tasks. So for the listing, the activities will be brainstorming and fact-finding. And then for ordering and sorting, the activities will be categorizing, classifying, and sequencing. And then for the comparing, the student will ask by the teacher to finding a similarities and differences in the tasks. And then for the problem solving, the student will analyze a real or hypothetical situation, and then they will give their reason or their decision in the analyzing or in the problem. And then the next, for the sharing personal experience, the student will describing some things based on their experience, for example, or they will give their opinions or their reaction on some problems. And then the next, for creative tasks, the activities will be brainstorming, fact-finding, ordering and sorting, and also comparing. Now we are going to show you two types of tasks. We have listing, and we also have matching here, but it's also included in the types of tasks.
The framework of task-based instruction. The first one is pre-task, or introduction to the topic and task. The second part is task cycle. It consists of task, planning, and report. The last is language focus. There are analysis and practice. The first activity is pre-task. The teacher introduces and defines the topic. The teacher uses activities to help students recall or learn useful words and phrases. The teachers also ensure students to understand the task instruction, or may play a recording of others doing the same or a similar task. For the student, they can note down useful words or phrases from the pre-task activity or from the recording. They may spend a few minutes to prepare for a task individually. The second activity is task cycle. For the task, students do the task in pairs or small groups. Teacher monitors from a distance. From the planning, students prepare to report the whole class, orally or in writing, how they did the task, what they decided or discovered. Then for a report, some groups present their reports to the class, or exchange written reports and compare results. And for language focus part, for the analysis, students examine and discuss specific features of the text transcript of the recording. And for the practice, teacher conduct practice of new words, phrase, or pattern occurring in the data, either during or after the analysis process. Task-based instruction, or TBI, advantages and disadvantages. For the advantages is TBI is applicable and suitable for students of all age and backgrounds. Students are free to use whatever vocabulary and grammar they know, rather than just the target language. TBI helps students to pay close attention to the relationship between form and meaning, and TBI allows meaningful communication. And students have the psychological dynamics of the group work, and that will have a great influence on the success. And for disadvantages, TBI requires a high level of creativity and initiative on the part of the task. There is a risk for learners to achieve fluency at the expense of accuracy. TBI requires resources beyond the textbook and related materials usually found in the language classrooms. TBI is not teacher-centered, and it requires individual and group responsibility and commitment on the part of the student.
So for the conclusion, task-based teaching offers the opportunity to natural learning inside the classroom. Then it helps learners use language in a communicative process through authentic experience while engaging the target language.
Thank you for watching. We hope you guys are understand about today's material. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to submit it on the forum in the Moodle. Once again, thank you. Bye-bye.